Vyse's log, day 2. I'm currently stranded on a deserted island with little food and I have no idea where my companions are. All because some bastard decided to attack some lifeboats while we were fighting a giant whale.
You know, I said this is where the game starts getting really good, but it's also where the game slows down a little bit. I like it, personally.
I do too, frankly, because this is where things start getting some palpable stakes.
And you just started... We got 2 of the moon crystals, and this is where you just start to get used to, like, the pattern of the game of, like, go here, fight the guy, get the moon crystal, go here, fight the guy, get the moon crystal.
Yeah, and now we got some enemies.
Yeah, they're all actually encounters here.
And, like, yeah, look at that. Like, we only have 9 maximum spirit points, and we can only do 2 at a time.
Yeah, it kind of stinks being by yourself. Great time for counter-strikes, though.
Mm-hmm.
Punk.
There we go.
So is this what we're hunting? Can we eat these?
They look like vegetable things.
Yeah, kind of. They look like the tops of asparagus with weird fins.
The unfortunate thing is...
Oh, no, they're called grape ore. They're grapes.
Oh. There you go.
I don't... They don't look very appetizing when they're, like, writhing around like that, but...
Well, neither are most animals, and yet we eat them.
Yeah. Beggars can't be choosers. I would not do well in this situation. I would not like killing things.
There you go. Grape ore meat.
Is it grape or meat? We're not sure. This meat looks pretty tasty. Maybe I'll look for some more.
Yeah, basically at this point we're just, like, going around and kind of just, like, looking for random encounters to increase our meat supply.
Maybe you could check out that big cave.
Ah, yes. Yeah, why not, right? Maybe we can find something in there.
Or maybe we could find something right here. What if this was the rest of the game? Just like Vyse never gets off this island, it just becomes a survival simulator.
That's terrible.
I mean, think of how unlikely it is for him to ever see his friends again. Like, he could be anywhere.
That is true.
On the whole planet. Also, he could be dead, so you'd think, like, his friends might give up finding him eventually.
I mean, it's just like he said to Drachma, like, as long as he's alive, there's still a chance.
Yeah.
And Vyse is the kind of guy who will take any chance, as long as it exists. Especially if it means life or death.
I mean, it wasn't a direct hit from the cannons when the lifeboats got shot at, it just got messed up. Probably...
Like, they're still alive. If they got a direct hit from those cannons, then they'd be dead.
Maybe if Vyse didn't get knocked out during the raid, maybe he could have steered the boat somewhere more safe.
Maybe. But yeah, it's like, at this point, really, like, I'm pretty sure Ramirez wanted to destroy the lifeboats, but they are small targets. So it's not exactly easy, especially when you're dealing with moving cannons.
So how many admirals have we really dealt with so far? The first admiral is Alfonso, and we've faced him twice now.
Yeah, we also dealt with DeLoco on Ixataka. We dealt with Beleza in the deserts of Nasser.
Yeah, so then there's also... We only saw them from the one cutscene, but there's Gregorio, who's the old one. And the big muscly guy, Vigoro.
Yeah, we haven't dealt with Ramirez yet. I mean, he attacked us, but we couldn't necessarily do anything about it. And we also did we did encounter Galcian.
Yes.
But
yeah, he chased us on a train.
Yeah, we couldn't necessarily do anything about him either. It was basically just us running trying to rescue Fina.
Because we know that Galcian was... We know that Ramirez was Galcian's, like, second-hand officer.
So, currently we've dealt with 3 of the officers, and we defeated them. But they're not done. Like, they're not dead. They're still out there. Beleza is currently walking the deserts of Nasser, so like, you'd expect that we're probably going to meet her soon in this case.
She probably got back to her people by now.
Yeah. DeLoco, we dealt with him, and Alfonso is an inept dunce. Ramirez and Galcian, we encountered. We couldn't deal with them. So we still have yet to deal with Gregorio and Vigoro.
DeLoco did survive, though, for the record.
Oh yeah, he did. DeLoco's kind of too insane to just die.
Yeah, he did his, like, freak out because he lost even with his experimental moonstone cannon, and he passed out, and his soldiers flew him away.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you shouldn't try using experimental cannons on actual battles until you actually can make sure they work.
He just hates Vyse so much.
Oh yeah. I mean, Vyse kind of humiliated him. But he also kind of brought that on himself.
So it's not enough for DeLoco to have Vyse killed. He wants to kill Vyse in some kind of spectacular way.
Or in a way that'll make him suffer.
Yeah.
Like, DeLoco kind of feeds on fear. Like, he just wants Vyse to, like, know. He's kind of like, what's-his-face? Lex Luthor in a way that he wants his enemy to know exactly who is killing him.
Yeah.
Or killing them.
And it would be even better if the instrument of Vyse's destruction was something that DeLoco made.
Yeah.
Because that's how he finds value in himself, by making weapons and stuff.
You know, I might as well take this opportunity to try and upgrade some, like, I don't know how much Grape Ore meat I need to get, but, I might as well take this opportunity to upgrade some magic, because I do see that there are a couple of, I do have a couple of yellow points left until I learn the next, yellow magic,
Yeah,
so
go for it.
I might as well take that opportunity. In the meantime, yeah, this is pretty much, like, admittedly, this is kind of, like, this is the part of the game that slows down, but it slows down in a way that makes sense. Let's see, there it is.
I think it's like a calm before the storm sort of thing.
That is yellow?
Yes.
That's...
Green.
Okay, gotcha. Sorry, again, I'm bad at this. There we go.
Plunk.
Are these things weak to yellow?
I didn't actually pay attention to what they were.
That was easy.
Wonder how many Grape Ore meats we need to actually get.
Unless we go back to, unless we can go back to the cave right now. I don't know. I mean, this is a kind of a way for Vyse to level up in a way as well. Like, it provides us a way that he can, like, get stronger.
I think you need to get like 10 or 15 Grape Ore meats.
I'm pretty sure I'm past that point. Oh no, they ambushed me.
Vyse refuses to be ambushed.
You're saying?
If you're gonna hit me in the face. Did you level up?
I think I did.
I just looked up and I noticed that you have more spirit energy than you did before.
Yeah, I think I did level up, actually.
No, we were at level 24 before.
I guess we'll just keep going.
Yep. Even more exciting, though, than the idea of Vyse being in Smash Brothers, which he's not going to be, but...
I wish
you
he
know,
was.
if he was.
Like, here's the thing. Smash Brothers revealed a lot at E3, right?
Yeah.
But it's still a good half a year before the game comes out, so I don't think Nintendo has played all their cards yet in terms of, like, what is to be revealed for the game.
I'm willing to bet there's at least one more newcomer.
I think there's going to be one more newcomer and one more Echo Fighter. That's what I'm predicting.
Who do you think it would be?
I have a few ideas, like... Shadow Dark versions of characters, like, are an easy, like...
Yeah, like, it could be Dark Samus, or...
Like, maybe Dark Samus, or, in Sonic's case, Shadow. One I would really like to see, especially because they used the, Link Between Worlds design. I'd like to see Hilda.
Oh, that'd be neat.
Yeah, like, Hilda, instead would have, like, darker versions of Zelda's, abilities, like, instead of, like, fairer, like, I imagine, like, maybe in Lorule, the, properties of the three goddesses were different, so maybe instead of Din's fire, it's, like, Din's lightning. Instead of Faror's wind, it's Faror's storm. Instead of Nehru's love, it's, like, Nehru's hate? I don't know about Nehru's hate, like, Nehru's spite.
Okay.
Like, spite as in, you attack me, I'm going to attack back. That kind of thing, you know?
My one request is, since they changed Zelda's Final Smash to the Triforce of Wisdom and have it be a hold, and it's in a little triangle,
Yeah.
all they have to do to make me happy is give Hilda the same Final Smash, but turn the triangle upside down.
There you go. See? Like, there was an opportunity there to have Hilda as an Echo Fighter.
Make it the low roll Triforce. That would be cool.
Yeah. As for Shadow, like, he would have the similar moveset to Sonic, obviously.
I think he would be...
Like, obviously, like, he would become Super Shadow.
Yeah, he would be a little slower and a little stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he could have, like, a Chaos Spears attack thrown in somehow.
Like, maybe instead of, like, a homing attack like Sonic, like, he would jump up and shoot, like, a rain of Chaos Spears downward, maybe.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Or they could change one of his, like, either his down special or his side special, since those are really similar moves for Sonic.
Exactly. There we go. 15 Great Boar meat. It's a good thing he has the stamina to go hunting.
Oh man, I ate so much. Those things actually taste pretty good. I should have enough food to last me for a while. And he knows how to make a fire. It's easy when you have magic that casts fire, though.
Yeah.
I wonder if this island is near any of the trade routes. A ship has got to pass by here sooner or later. I should prepare some sort of signal fire in case I see any ships.
See, like, he has experience with this kind of thing. Like, he knows what to do.
I spent my second day gathering food. Lucky for me that the island was inhabited by animals. I started my third day with a big breakfast. Now it was time to get to work. Vyse doesn't waste any time, like, wallowing in... Neither does Aika.
Oh, no, like, they're all doing something.
They both, like, get right to work.
Exactly, to try and, like, make some progress. Like, Aika and Fina are looking to do some work so that they can, like, get a ship, so they can go looking for Vyse. Meanwhile, Vyse is doing everything he can simply to survive in the off chance that ships pass by.
I went to the highest point of the island that I could reach and cleared away an area for a signal fire. If a ship passes by, all I need to do is light it, and they'll probably see it.
Probably.
I've been stranded on this island for 3 days. That night, I had a dream about Aika, Fina, and even Drachma. On the 4th day... this place isn't so bad. Let's see. I need to gather some firewood. They're dry and they're just about the right size. I should look for more sticks like these.
Well, here we go. We got another thing we need to do.
Another gather quest.
This is basically... Yeah, this is basically just, you know, survive.
It's such a big pace breaker, but I love it.
Like, it's a pace breaker that makes sense, really.
Like, when you're playing through this the first time and you have no idea what's going to happen, it's just kind of like, oh, this is strange. I guess Dime taught his son well of how to survive in this kind of situation.
Oh no, Vyse is nothing if not resourceful. Like, he knows what to do, he knows how to do it, and he keeps a good attitude about it.
He reads, he spends a lot of time reading.
Like,
he had all those books about, like, rigging and sails and
yeah, like, you got, like, your
weather.
Yeah, you got your typical, like JRPG protagonists that are like, reading is for nerds, and like, I do things naturally, I'm a natural talent.
Yeah.
Vyse is one of those cases who's not a natural talent. He actually took the time to learn what he knows. Like, for all intents and purposes, like, Vyse
you just pass him.
Oh. Vyse might be among one of the most mature JRPG protagonists in gaming.
I mean, at least he's willing to apply himself. Like, Lloyd Irving at the beginning of Tales of Symphonia, he doesn't want to apply himself. Well, there's Jude. Jude was actually going to medical school when you start the game.
That is true. Jude is another one that's not necessarily a typical JRPG protagonist.
But I think of a lot of JRPGs or anime or stuff like that where the hero either... You can split the heroes, the male protagonists, into like 3 types. You have like the ones like Jude that are like applying themselves and like learning, and that's kind of like Midoriya from My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Like they already have a goal they're working towards, and Vyse would be in that. Then you have like the slackers like Lloyd, and then you have like the like soldiers for hire like Cloud.
Mm-hmm. I think that's also one of the reasons why Yuri Lowell is one of my favorite protagonists, because he's kind of all of that.
In a way.
He used to be a soldier, and then he became a vigilante, eventually becoming a merc with the guilds, but he understands what he is.
I would put him most in the Cloud category, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's like, I'm a fighter.
Yeah, like he's a natural talent, but he took the time to hone what he knows.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, it was my 4th day on this island, and I'm really starting to miss sailing. I suppose I just have to think of this as some sort of vacation and deal with it. On the 5th day... Aww. Well, at least you have 2 different caves you can stay dry in. Well, it's been raining all day. I guess I won't get much done. I'll just rest for now. I don't just want to sit around all day, hoping for a ship to pass by. I wonder if I can fix the lifeboat from the Little Jack.
There you go.
Yeah, proactive. I would think you'd need moonstones for that. It rained all day. I spent most of the day resting in the cave. This is my 5th night on this island. First thing tomorrow, I'll try to fix the lifeboat.
And here we go.
Another good night's rest. It actually does feel good to take a break from fighting monsters. Well, I better get started on fixing the boat. Since this island has been deserted for a while, there should be some moonstones lying around. The rain probably unearthed a bunch of them. Oh yeah, I guess because moonstones fall from the moon kind of constantly.
Mm-hmm. But instead of walking around, we actually have a bit of a cutscene here.
I mean, Gonzalez looks like he might have died like 100 years ago. There we go. And that tells us something. We're near the red moon. Here's one, but I'll need more than one to fly to the next island. Time to look for some more.
Yeah, the cutscenes kind of serve a way to, like, tell us, okay, these are the MacGuffins you're looking for, and this is what they look like. Go find them.
Hey, found one. I guess I'm pretty lucky that it rained yesterday. Otherwise, I'd probably never have found any of these moonstones.
I mean, you were here for 5 days. It was bound to rain eventually.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how often it would rain in this kind of temperament, especially if we are near Nasir.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, the trees here look pretty healthy, so they probably get a decent amount of rain.
Yeah, something is keeping these plants alive. Something is keeping that oasis filled.
Yeah, because these are what's the word? Like deciduous trees?
I think so. I'm the son of a landscaper. I should know this.
I do not remember what the different kinds of trees are.
Coniferous, deciduous, oak.
Family trees.
This is what happens when you're stuck on a deserted island. You start going nuts.
I'm waiting for Vyse to like get a big rock and draw Aika's face on it and start talking to it.
Mm-hmm. There you go, by the way. He pointed it out. Like, they're red stones, so he's probably somewhere near Nasser.
Yeah. So maybe he is looking at the same moon that they're looking at.
Oh, we've already established this, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we actually did that.
Alright, we got one more we need to find. I think I see it. No, I do not.
And I think during this time, Aika and Fina got, like, some, like, low-paying jobs in the city.
Mm-hmm. Like, honestly, what kind of job do you think Fina would be able to do, considering that she knows nothing about society? I imagine, like, they you know what I imagine? In exchange for also staying in the inn, I imagine, like, the first time I played through this, I imagine that Aika and Fina, like, served as, like, I don't know, maybe waitresses or, like, servants in the inn or at the tavern, something like that. That's what I expected, anyway.
They can clean, they can do laundry.
Mm-hmm. Alright, there we go.
These moonstones haven't been processed yet. They may not give off much power, but it should be enough to power this little lifeboat. It looks like I'll finally make it off of this island.
Just make sure it works, Vyse.
I started working on the boat. This island is full of trees, so I won't have to worry about running out of materials. Eating Eating the food that I saved up, I spent the next few days hard at work on the boat. 1 week passed. He spent a week. So in addition to the 5 days, he spent a week repairing this boat.
He's been on this island for like about a little less than a week. Those clothes must be filthy at this point.
He is driven. I'm pretty sure he always wears that coat all the time, though. So
I mean, yes.
I don't think it was too clean.
But I'm not adverse to the idea that, you know, maybe he, like, changes into different same outfits and just, like, at least washes his outfits, you know?
Historically, pirates weren't known for their hygiene.
Well, okay, good point.
There's a reason why in cartoons you always see pirates missing an eye or a leg or something. It's because they got some kind of sickness. They got, like, scurvy or whatever else. Their teeth are rotting out.
You know, it's kind of cool that, like, they don't jump immediately to fixing the boat. Like, he makes a signal fire, he gathers food, makes fire and things like that. And, like, while the signal fire doesn't really do much, it's still something that it's something that someone on a stranded island would do. It's like, make a signal fire so that just in case someone passes by, hey, rescue.
So if you ever find yourself as a castaway, don't be like Tom Hanks, be like Vyse.
Yeah.
I've never seen Castaway, actually.
You really haven't?
Nope, all I know is that he talks to Wilson, who is a volleyball.
It's a pretty good movie, I do recommend it. And there we go. The lifeboat is working.
Alright. That should just about do it. I'm finally going to be able to get off this island tomorrow. So I guess, like, if he just sets off in a random direction, he can hope that he eventually runs into something.
Mm-hmm. Or at the very least, find an island that he can get to and just generally, you know, go from there.
Yeah.
Because this boat's only going to be enough to get him off the island and to the nearest, settlement.
What? Looks like he might not need it. A ship! Why couldn't it have come a little earlier? I wouldn't have spent all the time working on the boat.
Look how fast he's running.
Yeah.
Don't fall off the ledge, Vyse.
Oh, that would be so sad. Oh, I guess he just kept that smoke signal lit all the time.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, good. I was under the impression that he would light it when he saw a ship. Uh-oh. Oh, no, it's a signal.
Yep. They see him.
It's letting him know he's been seen. Yes! They saw me! Well, looks like I'm finally getting off of this rock.
Alright! We did it! We survived!
12 days. This guy has a different taste in artwork for his cabin. And a parrot. About time we got a parrot.
Oh, this guy. Captain Gilder! Not again, Lola. Let me sleep a little longer. Captain! Captain, you need to wake up! Uh-huh? Oh. We just picked up a boy stranded on a deserted island. He says that he's been there for 2 weeks. Judging by the way he's dressed, he's probably an air pirate. He looks like he's about 17. He's pretty much still a baby.
Oh, baby! Oh, baby!
Ugh, he's a lucky kid. He was only stranded for 2 weeks. But if it was me and I was stuck on that island without any women for 2 whole weeks, I'm not sure I would have made it. Oh god, this guy.
Yeah, Willie the Parrot has learned some key phrases.
That guy looks like Dulcin.
Oh, wow, he does.
So, you're the guy that was stranded. And you're dressed like an air pirate. What's your name, kid?
I'm Vyse. Thank you for saving me. Are you the captain of the ship?
Yes, I am. Just call me Gilder. The ship's name is Claudia, and this beast on my shoulder is Willie. Come to the bridge. I want to hear about your adventures. admittedly, he has a very nice looking ship.
Yeah, I like his ship. It's cool.
You've defeated 3 of the Armada's admirals and escaped from the Grand Fortress? I like you, Vyse. I wouldn't expect anything less from an air pirate. Personally, I'm constantly searching for adventure. Treasure, brawls, and women. There are tons of things in this world that make me happy. Women are like sunsets. They're beautiful, but there will be a different one tomorrow. That's my motto.
You got the controller, man. Up to you. That's a good motto. I'm sure with your looks, you get all the women.
Dang it.
Yep, you did not
I tried to appeal to him.
Yeah, but you gave up your principles.
Hey, I don't want another guy to tell me that. But thanks for the compliment. Oh, and I do get all the women.
He sure does.
So, you've been away from your ship for 2 weeks, right? I bet you really miss sailing. Go ahead, take the wheel.
What? Really? You'd let me...
I don't care. Anyone who's accomplished what you have knows his way around a ship. The Claudia is a little on the sensitive side, but you'll get the hang of her in no time. I'm heading to Nasrad. It's the capital of Nasser, due south from here. If you get lost, just look at the map and get your bearings. Alright, let's go.
Well, that's just the city we want to go to, isn't it?
And Gilder
joins
has joined the party!
New party member, guys.
Yes, we have Gilder!
When's the last time we got a new party member? Like, episode 12?
I don't know. Look at the ship, man!
Yeah, Claudia's an awesome ship.
Like, look at this ship. It's awesome. Now I really wish I chose the other option.
It happens. You can't win them all.
Like, I was trying to not tick them off, you know?
Yeah.
We got a couple of ships here. We might as well check them out.
Knowing Gilder, he probably would have laughed, though. I think that's a discovery that we got before. Oh, no, it's a new discovery.
No, it's the Map of Ages.
Map of Ages.
What once used to be a grand map of the skies carved into a beautiful stone tablet is now a weather-worn, crumbling slab of rock. It is said that the map is but a portion of the original, but nobody knows what keeps it afloat. I believe that might lead to... No, this is a ship.
Yes.
It is not a hostile ship, it seems.
Nope.
Air Guard.
We are the Nasir Air Guard. Our primary responsibility is to defend Nasrad from invaders. In order for the Valuan Armada to invade us, they will have to go through the Strait.
Oh, fish.
Alright, so should we call it soon? After
well,
we get one battle in with Gilder?
Yeah, let's see what Gilder can do. So, Gilder's interesting. Let's see what we got here first.
We got green
Baroka and
blue.
Lurkers. Now, Gilder's interesting. He uses a pistol. Like, a flintlock pistol, and it's really awesome. He doesn't have any moves yet, because we need to unlock them.
Yeah, maybe we should have saved those... maybe we should have saved those moonberries.
We'll get him. But let's see what he can do.
Oh, he's decent at dodging, at least.
Alright, these things look pretty weak, so we're good there.
Bunk.
He holds it sideways, jeez. I'm actually gonna look up what magic he knows. He knows Sakri and Noxy, Pyri, Pyrazine Creme, Crystalli, Crystallis Nelenis, Wevely, Quicka, Electri, Drone, and Curia. So, basic stuff.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm. No, a lot of what makes him cool is his special moves.
Yeah, so we'll have to unlock those. Cool to have a gunner on the team, though.
Yeah, no, like, it's about time. Like, we were all this time we were talking about air pirates, and we haven't seen a single pistol. There you go.
I wish they were all that easy.
This guy's got, like, I don't like this guy's principles, but he's got style.
Yeah.
He's got style.
No, you gotta like these kinds of characters. They're fun.
Absolutely. Like, he is a womanizer, but he's better than another character we're gonna be meeting soon.
You know, even if you don't like womanizers in real life, though, the characters are a lot of fun. You got, like,
yeah, absolutely.
Zelos and Raven and all that.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so you want to call it... You want to call it a day?
I will call it a day. I'm the Comic Foil.
I'm the Green Scorpion.
And, a new... Yeah.
I'm just checking what
At
it
least
says.
we only need 1 moonberry, so we should be able to get it soon.
Yeah, Gilder lets loose 2 handguns at the same time, damaging all enemies in a straight line.
Alright.
Yeah, and let's see, items, he uses, no, I gotta look at equipment, actually. Equipment, he uses Gilder's Own, a gun that has gotten Gilder through many a tight spot, small but easy to handle. Gilder's Mail and Gilder's Amulet improves defenses, attack power, and will. That's really good.
Yeah, he leaves a good impression. We'll get to know him a little bit better next time.
Alright, see you guys around. Oh, Aika and Fina are gonna have a field day with this guy.
Oh, they'll love him.
Fina maybe. Aika, I don't think so. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.